lane maybe from the Coddle.
Yeah, I think that would have been safe to kind of presume here.
Oh, Abed.
But Abed, yeah, is just getting hunted down here. That Orb of Venom slowing him apart. They need another smacks. He's going to be able to get it. Yes, they will. With the Rolling Boulder, they will. SVG will claim.
Possibly get there late. Possibly, well, here we go. They're going on him top.
Oh, forgiving little bash follow-up is going to be there for Mr. Dubu. They look to cross him on the front. They're going to need a bit more. Blast comes out, but now the return fire from SVG rolling in. The Grave will help keep MSS alive, plus they heal. The Fairy Fire, all good. And they'll get the kill on Mason. Turn around, charge back. Will force SVG to step off a little bit here. Demon going to do for a specialty, trying to hide within the trees, but SVG is able to catch up with a Rolling Boulder, and they will get the finish on the old man.
And we haven't seen this in a while. MSS actually maxing axes. Obviously, it pierces through the Ember's Flame Guard because it's physical.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Always
under
good to
attack.
have.
Here goes the roll commitment. Dubu is nearby. SVG
damage.
sees it and will quickly pull off. Ooh, they get a nice root. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Abed trying to make it away, but he's not going to be able to make it out. RNG in favor of Owie on this day.
Yep, all three cores from the Radiant side of the top three farmed. And even
Mid lane, rolling in SVG. A follow-up from MSS is going to be the Roar. They make connection on for Abed and continue to punish her.
Oh, he already ate the trees down.
Doesn't matter. Tower's already done for. MP got what they seek, and they're going to be rolling their way towards the mid lane here. Could cross paths with Abed, who does get the trap down. Does he see MSS? Doesn't look like it. MSS dishes out the mighty Roar. DA's dead. But look who's nearby. It's MP. They want a piece of the pie. This would be a travesty to Onyx if they were to lose this.
And they have the shrine. That's the biggest thing why Onyx is still here, that shrine.
High ground, shrine. Owie says, I don't want to wait any longer. He's moving on forward for Abed. The tornadoes are rolling on out. They provide that little bit of extra high ground vision. And now looking to retreat back. Almost stepping off. Dubu charging in. Mason shows up. He gets feared right away, and now the Magnetize will come out here from SVG. They're looking to get the finish on for Dubu. He will go down. MSS is going to end up getting dropped. It's a split of two apiece with the Roar follow-up. Abed gets off some nice right clicks along with Mason. This looks to be a pretty nice fight for Onyx. Or CE back. Owie looks to re-engage.
Dazzle pipe plus
But
his
yeah,
skill.
pipe though. It's just, even the creeps are like, what was that? A wave of pickles? Get out of here.
Oh, there's the blinding light though. Slow him down. even more.
80%? Not good enough. And they'll still take the tower. They don't care about this Coddle meta. They shred right through a tier 3. They're looking to go for the racks. What are Onyx going to do to stop them, Grant? Oh, no! Jumping comes out and an instant decimation of Mason. He will not be here any longer for the fight. He is out of this one. 40 seconds, no buyback. Also the takedown of Dubu. Could be the beginning of the end as the Magnetize begins to trickle on through. They hustle back and will hit the showers of the shrine to heal up a bit. And MP are going to be forced to double back.
I did not see this game turning into a 20-minute, pre-20-minute racks, but it did.
One more stone? Man, look at that. That's such a long,
and the boulder.
such a long and lengthy Magnetize. Demon's going to be forced to heal himself. He would have been fine, but Onyx have actually just smoked up. Courier's going to be going down as SVG will get the finish on the Mason, but we keep eyes here near the Roche Pit. MSS lands a good stun. Counterplay from Bulba, though, with a Stampede and a lead-in stun. Get some work in, but not enough. A blast will fly out. Good softening damage, but not nearly enough to get any sort of finish. Onyx will end up losing Dubu, making it 2 and possibly 3. A good stun cancel onto Demon. He will take the last hit.
And here we go. Roshan's going for them.
Someone has to get back inside the base of Onyx here. It's going to be Abed with him at the base. There's going to be no one really to help defend. They could recall him in as the fight breaks out, which is the case. Onyx know they got to do something about it. They're looking to charge in. Abed snags up the Aegis for his team. Gets the BKB up, but still going to get stunned down from MSS. And now he's just eating a line of fire coming out from Owie on the outside. Mason trying to swing himself, but the Magnetize, the damage, the axes, it's all too much. MP just hit way too hard at this point in the game. A nice cheeky little steal there from Onyx, but this only gave more ammunition for MP to close the game out.
Yep. And poor Mason, that Ember versus Book 3, he just got roared and all his mana was drained instantly.
You'll set up for Demon. Oh, come on. Just kick the poor guy back.
Oh.
Rolling through. He's dead for sure. Another Rax set to go down. Demon will buy back, trying to slow things down, setting up some blasts here, but I imagine the Tau will be thrown in any moment. MP will continue to scoot along the top of this.
I love that, just such a little play. He has the Helm of the Dominator, and he used his Purge creep to take off the Mana Leak right when he got put before the Blinding Light hit him.
Oh, charging, trying to make it away. Dubu not going to be so fortunate. He goes down, jumping in with the stun. Then the Savage Roar will keep him off. Owie's going to be able to just shred right through. EE will take both those kills, and MP will go ahead and take the game.
They sure will. Can't even bring down MSS at the end.
Woo!
Oh my good. 28-3. They only had 3. MP just looked good, I think.
Some North American qualifier action.
You have been denied.
Look at it go.
Fairly quiet early game here. We'll see Derp rotate mid. Ember Spirit maybe in some trouble. First blood gets drawn up top onto AUI 2000, but maybe they can find vengeance here in the mid. Envy gets the first kill onto Ifrit. And Derp tries to find the deny at the Ancients. Wisp almost gets him. Trades a little bit of damage and walks through the tower. Meanwhile, down bottom, rotation from Wisp. Derp's here, but MSS drops the RP. Nice stun on 2, purification back. This might not end so well for the Magnus after all. Rose forced to run into the trees, out of regen. Oh my, that hurts. Nothing else, still just working towards the Veil of Discord, but a lot of damage to be done at this stage of the game. Steering chains on 2, Flame Guard on cooldown for another second. Could have done a lot more damage there, but finally gets it up, and now he's going to chase down Layla. Nothing the Witch Doctor can do, he's out of mana. Wisp caught in the Astral. Envy might not be able to save his friend. They will have to go 1 for 1 once more, maybe even 1 for 2. Ember Spirit on the run, has a TP, but doesn't have the mana for it. Omni comes in, Searing Chain connects. Envy suicides to the tower. But Morphley's farm is pretty far behind now. Bottom of the cores. Top Derp about to be initiated on. Envy sets it up with chains. Not enough damage for the kill. Remnant might have it go on OD here. Omni Knight comes in. Does not have Guardian Angel skilled up as Envy remnants across. NP with a lot of reinforcements. There's a Magnus with an RP. SVG does not have Fiend's Grip though. On the other side of the fight, Envy rendezvous with Rose. KVH tries to bring him down, but it's just not enough damage. Meanwhile, on the other side, Magnus able to find that kill. That gets to level 6 for SVG. Fiend's Grip comes out, and that sets it up onto OD. Looks like a great fight for MP. They'll lose their Magnus, maybe more. A couple low health heroes as Envy starts to run away. Coconut will not bounce, but SVG slowed down. Burrow strike in 2. Don't think you survive this one. Finding hero kills. Derp connects with the stun on SVG. Brain Sap, he does have a Fiend's Grip. He might be able to find this kill. Witch Doctor throws the coconut. But no, SVG's disarmed. There's the relocate. Buys himself some time with the Nightmare. Derp gets low and he'll be brought down. Witch Doctor to boot. It's a 2 for 0. KVH waveform away. They'll continue to pursue. The extra speed from the Wisp makes it an easy chase down. But hey, everything counts. And there is some split push happening in the bottom lane as this mid-fight breaks out. MSS with a skewer back. He saw the Astrals on cooldown. A costly mistake as the Outworld Devourer burns down. SVG has the Nightmare looking for setup onto Layla. Can't quite find it, but AUI taking a lot of damage. Derp drops the epicenter, but AUI still alive. They can't finish him off as now Envy walks up to the high ground. Remember, he's got the Aegis. He's happy to die here, so he comes back full health, full mana. SVG has his ultimate in terms of cooldown. A bit short on mana. Arcane Boots coming up in just a couple seconds. NP with a lot of resources. They want to continue this train. Troll just feels unstoppable with all these buffs right now. That said, big burst damage comes this way. Gets him down to about half HP. The beautiful skewer from MSS connects on 2. There's the GA, but that does not stop the magic damage. He'll pick up 2 kills instantly through the physical immunity. SVG on the back foot as OD has respawned, but now the Remnant's back in. Searing Chains on 2. Line them up and knock them down because this Dire squad is in big trouble. Shaping up to be a very quick game here. 18 minutes in. First lane of Barracks Falls. Tier 2 standing in all the other lanes. NP forced to back out, but NB with the initiation, jumps to the Remnant, Searing Chains on 2, maybe in a little bit too deep here. OD drops the Sanity's Eclipse, but they need a few more auto attacks to get it. OD goes in deep, does find the kill, but now the rest of NP have woken up. GA's come out, but there's the RP on Omni. SVG with the Fiend's Grip health sets up the other kill. Derp, just too little, too late. And it's a godlike streak continued for AUI.
Dire's top
Let's just take a look. That's a 9, 2, and 7 troll. Immediately they head right up to the top lane. That's a tier 3 tower down. Layla channels the ult, but it does almost nothing, and the immediate relocate out. Great use of the Wisp. And just styling on wheel at this point, and that's it. Team NP just looking so good.